Hello everyone, Xflyn here, and today I want to show you some strat which I've been doing in the past like 10 hours or so, just to see how it feels. So basically what I was doing, I was farming maps in tier 16.5 versus tier 16.8 mod corrupted maps, and I just wanted to see what is the difference in the returns and investments and how it goes. So first of all, I'm gonna go over the setup which I was running both of the batches. I will show you all the stats and everything after this. So I've been running 20 tier 16.5 map dunes because of layout. It's open space for my build, it's pretty okay. Also dunes drop tier 17 fortress map, which is most expensive. So only one condition, I was rolling tier 16.5s. I wanted to have modifier more maps at least 100%. So most of my maps had 100, maybe 110% more maps. I didn't care about the mods or anything. I can run any mods on my build, so the mods wasn't interesting for me. Also, I wasn't paying attention on monster pack size or anything else. I was purely looking for more maps, at least 100%. So this is what I've been doing with tier 16.5s. And with regular tier 16s, I was running the same dunes, tier 8, tier 16, 8 mod corrupted maps. And on the condition, I was running most of them on item quantity around 100%. Not paying attention to monster pack size, but I guess that rises as well together with quantity. So basically one condition here was the quantity around 100%. As for the Scarabs, I've been running 3 cartography Scarab of multitude. So they will drop increased maps. The mobs in the maps drops increased maps. So I was running 1 cartography Scarab of corruption. So all the maps which we're finding are corrupted with 8 modifiers. And I've been running 1 cartography Scarab of escalation, so it gives much more map drop chance as well. So this is the setup. So the Scarabs are really cheap, like the multitude, I guess that's around 2C each. Corruption is like 1C each. And escalation is like, I don't know, you can find probably 3 or 4 for 1 chaos. So basically we can say it's like 4 chaos per map we spend. And I've been doing the same Scarabs for both 16.5 and tier 16s. So now once we get over with that, we can go to the passive tree, what we've been doing. So in the passive tree, we basically grabbed all the quantity nodes, all the increased effect of explicit modifiers. Also, I grabbed some, your maps contain some monster packs. Also, I grabbed some more Scarab choices. I picked those 2 so we can get more tier 16.5 maps. Also, some Scarab nodes here and there. And nothing much. I took some shrine nodes as well, so I can just run faster. And rest of the passives were just basically maps, and maps. So this is a pretty generic one. I didn't pick any eaters or anything just to save up time, so I can blast through the maps and do not look at the mods and pressing and looking whatever they will do. Maybe this is viable, maybe you can even pull it more than I did. But for now, I just wanted to be as efficient as possible, so that's why I didn't took any altars at all. Even though with altars you probably can get even more, especially if you can roll the maps, like you can get double maps or something like this, so maybe it's viable as well. So now in the test, this is what I've been getting in tier 16.5 maps. So each line represents each map which I had. So as you can see, we've been doing plenty of the stuff here. So it's not really bad. As you can see by the overall, we've been getting almost 1 tier 17 in each of the maps. Same with 16.5. So it's been pretty okay. I mean, you can get really plenty of the maps, and it's up to you what you want to do with them. So there's plenty of possibilities. I will just talk about that later. And for now, so this is what I get in tier 16.5. After all, after this, I'll show some Excel file as well to check out the sums and everything. And this is what I get with tier 16 8 mod corrupted maps. So as you can see, the numbers are quite lower, way lower. I got lucky. I got 2 divines in there, one from Merc, one from just raw drop. So I'm not including them in the drop. Also, I'm not including any Scarabs or any currency I get it in the maps. Probably you can get just double of what I got from here. If you include those, I just wanted to include the most important things. So as you can see, we have way lower sustain of the 16.5s and especially tier 17s, but we still had pretty okay-ish drop of tier 16 8 mod maps, right? It wasn't really bad. And now I can basically just show you the what we've been getting in the Excel. So this is the tier 16.5 farm. So basically, now let's talk first what you can do about those maps and so on. So first of all, you can run your map runners in your King's March, right? You can basically sustain the maps like for a lifetime by doing this. And if you're getting some runners, you probably can get a lot of currency out of there as well. That's one thing. So you can use those by yourself, like normal tier 16 8 mod. What I wrote here is average price if you're willing to trade them. I know a lot of people do not like trade, and especially even more people do not like to trade on like TFT. But I included those prices nevertheless just to show what you can get out of it. So I included like 8 chaos each for this for each of this map, because this is regular price without regex. So 8C for each tier 16 8 mod map, around 100C for tier 16.5 map. Even though this is average price, which for what I've been selling, but you can get way better maps. Like if you get with currency like plus 240% or so, you can basically sell that for 1 divine even in normal trade website. So let's say this is just average price for what I've been selling for 100C. And for tier 17s, if you want to sell over the normal trade website, usually it's right now around 75 chaos each. If you want to sell on TFT, it's around 100 chaos each. And I sold over today, I sold, I don't know, maybe 70 maps like that. And it's usually the people buying them in bulk, so they're paying more. So once that out of the way, now we can talk about the averages. So average in tier 16.5 map farm, we've been getting 10.7 tier 16 mod maps, 1.15 tier 16.5, and 0.85 tier 17. So if we make those numbers equal, it should be like around 1, right? And this is the average price for each of them. So in each map, we've been pulling out around 285 chaos. In each map, I'm not including the price of the maps itself. It's just basically raw data, what you can get if you sell it, right? And so this is the total. So total, we pulled 214 tier 16 8 mod maps. We pulled 23 tier 16.5 maps, and we pulled 17 tier 17 maps, right? And here's the result converted to the numbers from what I had in game. And so total, it was 5,712 chaos. And if we convert to divines, which is the rate right now, div to chaos is around 215 chaos per divine. That's 26.5 divines. But once again, I'm not including the price of tier 16.5 8 mod maps, right? Because I've been buying them for around 40 chaos, something like this. Plus, there is a fee, how fast you can roll the numbers which you want. And in my case, I wanted more maps. So sometimes it took me over like 10 tries to get a desirable mod. So once again, this is just a pure numbers without including the cost of the map. But I guess you can just get for around 45 chaos. I mean, I seen on trade website, if you don't want to trade on TFT, you can get them even cheaper on trade website. It's around 45 chaos each, maybe sometimes even lower. It just depends. And now let's go over the tier 16 8 mod farm. So here is the same numbers for the price, 8 chaos for 1. By the way, for tier 16 8 mod maps, if you're willing to sell them on TFT, you can sell them with regex, and with regex usually that goes like, I don't know, 12, maybe 15 chaos each, so you can get even more if you're willing and if you want to trade on TFT. But once again, as I said, probably not much people like to trade that, but I included that here nevertheless. So what we have here, so average we've been pulling only 3.6 normal maps, 0.4 in each map for tier 16.5s and 0.3 of tier 17s. And so total price, what we've been getting out of the each map is 99 chaos. But once again, same here, it's not including the cost. Well, basically cost in this way strat is way less. It's like 5 chaos, like maybe 4 chaos for each map, and one map for tier 16 8 mod you can buy from TFT for the same price, sometimes even lower, or on the trade website you can get for maybe 5 chaos each or something like this. But once again, I am not including the price, even though the costs are way lower. But we've been getting around 100 chaos in each map. So total we got 17 3 tier 16 8 mod maps, we got 8 tier 16.5, and we got 6 tier 17 maps. So total we had 1984 chaos. If we convert to today's ratio, it's 9.2 div. Yes, so this is what I've been doing, and this is pretty interesting results. Actually, the numbers are way different in both of them. But the thing is, like, what you can get out of it doing one strategy versus another is really big. Like even even running like this in normal maps, tier 16 8 mod maps, you can sustain even if you want just to have maps for yourself and for your mappers. And you can get some tier 16.5s. If you cannot run them, that's perfectly okay. You can just sell them. You can sell tier 17s as well. There's plenty of people who will buy from that from you, and you can get a lot of base currency out of as well. As I said, I didn't include any Scarabs which were dropping and so on, so that's plenty. And one more thing, for tier 16.5, I've been averaging around 3 minutes per map. So because it just takes time to grab all the loot and everything. And on tier 16 regular 8 mod maps, I've been doing maps around 2 minutes each. That's maximum, because there was way less drops, way less Scarabs and everything. So less time to loot, and we also can kill a little bit faster compared to tier 16.5. So that's why it took 2 minutes per map versus 3 minutes per map, right? So this is what I got from all those two small testings. So it's even more, but as I said, I didn't include any Scarabs or any other like good drops. I didn't found any really good drops like over 5 divines or something. I haven't found, but I have found plenty of different scarabs which worth from 10C to 50C to 70C and so on. So this is what I've been doing. And if you're looking for some kind of strat, even if you want to sustain the maps yourself, or you want to put your mappers and you do not care about the selling or trading, this is really good way to get that. And if you're willing to sell that, you can sustain for yourself, and you can even sell leftovers, which I think would be smartest idea. Also, in the same way, I farmed 600k gold in all those 40 maps, even though I wasn't looting all the gold. It just was picked up whatever I found by walking over, right? So yeah, so this is what I'm doing. You can leave in the comments what do you think about this. So for now, that's it. So thanks for watching. Stay chill, hit hard, and see you in the next one.